Hello, room full of gross, sweaty people. How are you doing? I have never felt more amongst family than I feel right now. This is my element. This is where I can thrive. I am not a, attractive human being, like one of those, right? I apologize in the front row because you're the only one that can see it, but I haven't shaved for a couple of days and it's gross. It's so bad. I don't look like a guy with a sexy 5 o'clock shadow. I just look like a guy who maybe ate a sticky dessert treat and then wrestled a dog. That's my look. I want to have a beard so bad because I don't have features, right? And so I want to have a beard to anchor this potato face of mine, you know? So I'd like to have one, but I can't grow into this. I just can't do facial hair at all, and I get ashamed of what I do have, and so I just shave it off. And my friend's like, Dave, you got patience? You gotta let it grow in thick and lush. Like, but mine doesn't grow in thick and lush. It's somehow like the universe just gets further apart somehow. And I think, if you can even see it in the first place, because there's like these translucent, like white whiskers going this way, and after a couple weeks, like these dark, demonic black ones going this way. I end up looking like a half man, half catfish going outside scaring the locals. Like, well, yes, I'll take one human ticket to the movies, please. Like, oh no, you pay catfish prices, catfish. Get back in the waiting tank. The waddle outside, no. I thought it was going to thunderstorm earlier. I thought it was going to be bad weather. I'm scared of thunderstorms, right? Anybody else, right? I think it's about time we stop chasing tornadoes. It's about time we start catching some of these things. What do you think, everybody? Tornadoes are menaces from the sky sent to destroy our storm cellar doors, our rooftops, and Bill Paxton's new marriage in the movie Twister. You need to catch them, make an example out of them. What we do with things from nature that scare us, we put them in the zoo. That's what we do. Who wouldn't go see a tornado in the zoo? I would. I'd go every day. I'd pay an extra $17. That way I could buy a big bag of shingles and feed the tornado. It'd be great. It's out there on that sidewalk outside. You ever been to the outside? Great stuff. Beats the hell out of inside, I'll tell you that. Any couples in here outside at all today? Any couples at all? That's all right. Okay. Okay, a couple of you here. Just a little, can I ask a favor of the couples here? Maybe just one little small favor. Hey, maybe save some of that sidewalk for the rest of us. Like, just a little bit, right? Tiny bit. I don't know what it is about the summertime that makes every couple in my neighborhood start playing a zone defense on the sidewalk, but knock it off. This impenetrable force field romance, just bowling people over. Like, I'm a lone wolf. I walk fast. I gotta get from point A to point B, right? So I roll up on people. I think I'm scaring them. I mean you no harm, like a 1960s robot. But that doesn't work, so I just gotta do that little shame detour around them at the intersection, like, oh, excuse me, sorry, alone. Pardon me. It's that high frequency. It cuts through the traffic noise. They can hear it better. Like, and it scares them, too. Like, the woman's all like, ah! And the guy's like, does that catfish think he's going into the people grocery store? Not on my watch. Sidewalk's a weird place, man. It's a weird little ecosystem, right? I was walking down the street the other day on the sidewalk, past a woman pushing a stroller, and there's a baby in there, which I guess is the appropriate thing to have in a stroller. But the little baby, the cute baby, it waved at me. The little baby waved at me, which was kind of cute, but also like weird. Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but I did not know this baby at all. We're not friends in any former life. It turned out, just a big misunderstanding, it thought that I was a giant baby, so makes sense. Great. Glad you guys are here. I'm glad some people aren't here. One time there was a baby in the audience when I did a show. Stranger still, it was still inside the person, right? So you guys, right? That is a lot of pressure on me as a comedian, right? Because, some parents, they'll read Shakespeare, their unborn fetus, or they'll play Mozart, maybe makes them a little bit smarter, better student in the classroom, right? But what if the opposite of that is true? What if I say a joke so dumb, so stupid, this kid's a D- student for the rest of its life now, because mom wanted some yuck-em-ups on a Thursday. Like, what if the opposite of the opposite's true, right? What if I say a joke so funny, so intelligent, so groundbreaking, that the kid just busts out of his mom's stomach like, that's the funniest thing I ever heard, and runs off naked into the woods? Gotta call the police, put out an Amber Alert. All right, we got a baby, alone, scared, and with a key keen eye for town. He's out there somewhere. We'll find him.